I, Ugo, hereby declare on this day, April of the 23rd, as the end of poverty. Hi, my name is Ugo, and I am a teaching artist with the New Victory Theater. We are in my wonderful home in Inwood, Manhattan, with my two cats. They never meow on time. And my wonderful fiance, Monet, who is behind the camera filming. And today, in honor of Juneteenth, a national holiday, we are going to create and celebrate our own original holiday. So, in the spirit of Juneteenth, we are going to create our own holiday that celebrates an end to an injustice. So all you need for this activity is a marker and a big piece of paper. Now the first thing you're going to do is I want you to think of an injustice that you see in the world that you would like to change. It could be anything. It could be ending hunger, homelessness, people who are treated unfairly because of how they look, whatever you'd like. Once you have that injustice that you want to end, it's time to put it in writing. So I have written an executive order officially ending that injustice and celebrating the end of it. You can follow this template and write it down on your big piece of paper as well. If you want to change any words or add anything else, feel free to. Here, in parentheses, is where you'll get to add in your own ideas. For example, here's where you'll put your name, and then here's where you'll put the day that you want to celebrate. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be your birthday, whatever it is that you like. And here is where we'll write down the injustice that you want to end. And then the name of that holiday. So for example, if you wanted to put an end to hunger, maybe the day that you want to call it is Food for All Day. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to find ways to celebrate it. So here, you'll get to add a song of your choice that you sing on this holiday. So for Juneteenth, some of the songs that they like to sing are Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and Lift Every Voice and Sing. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to write down a food that you would like to eat on this holiday. On Juneteenth, people like to go out on barbecues, and something that they like to drink actually is strawberry soda. So maybe there's something in there that you want to drink and you want to eat on your special holiday as well. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to write down 2 steps that we'll take to make sure that this injustice never happens again. So we're going to write down something that would stop that injustice from happening and writing a place to donate to. So for example, if the injustice that I want to end is hunger, maybe the action that I'll take is giving food to homeless people or people who are hungry. And then maybe the donation that I will do is giving cans of food to food pantries. And from here, we have now officially created our own executive order, and we're going to celebrate it as a holiday. Let's go out and celebrate. And congratulations, we have now created our own original holiday. Feel free to add more traditions to your holiday. Maybe there's a dance that you want to do on this special day. Maybe there are certain colors that you wear on this day. Juneteenth even has its own flag. So if you were to create your own flag for a holiday, what would it be? Also, if you don't have a huge piece of paper, no worries. You can always write it down on small pieces of paper. So you can say it in a very fancy way. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoy this activity. Take care.